Greetings fellow Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Transformers Earth Wars video. And in this video we are taking a look at the battle boosters. I'm going to walk you through all the battle boosters that are in the game, show you them, all their sort of abilities, which ones are good, which ones are bad, which ones to look out for, and how they all sort of work. You can access them as I've just done here by going into the menu, then go to inventory, and here you will see things you've either not claimed that you've been awarded through awards and whatnot, and you come down into here and you've got all your battle boosts. So usually the battle boosts are awarded either from duplicates sometimes, or from shard crystal things, or just events in general, awards for raids, etc, etc. So crystals, lots of different ways you can get these. They're very, very common. Most common ones is the shark attack here, the Sharkticon attack. So you can see here that it calls in 3 Sharkticons. They are only 2-star level, and what I have found that this is quite effective to use because you can put them anywhere really on the map and sort of distract the enemy. But the only downfall to using this I found is that when you've got the actual Nor Sharkticon going and you deploy this and deploy your Sharkticons, it destroys those ones, so you can't have them all on the map at the same time, which is a shame, but you know, it is what it is. The next one we've got here is the Titan Beam. Now this one is usually an award from completing raids. If you're doing the raids there every Tuesday night there, or Wednesday night, whatever time zone you're in there, these are usually awarded for completing the raids. They are also sometimes available in the stores in bundles and that sort of thing. Super powerful, does a huge amount of damage in a large area, as you can see there from the description. Super useful, especially in the raids as well. So if you get one, use it for the following week in the raids. Yeah, it's super good, or even in wars to take out those sort of top end bases, or the defense is really good. Next one here, Force Field Mark III, really good, gives 75% absorption of damage for 6 seconds. Yeah, and that stops you getting knocked back and stunned and all that sort of stuff. So super useful, pretty large sort of area, and I'll show you how that sort of works. Field repairs. This is pretty good, but it only lasts 5 seconds, so use it wisely when maybe in a critical health sort of thing. Go for that last sort of attack. Orbital Strike, not the best, very low damage, 1240. It's really good just for those lower level sort of bases or defenses or walls maybe to get out of your way. Nano Frost, now this is going to be quite good because it does freeze for up to 12 seconds. This does also slow the targets as well by a large radius, so it's not that large. This is super useful on like the anything that's stun related. So yeah, any of the defense to the buildings is really good to use that one on. Red Kremzik. This one is pretty standard, very common in a lot of the bundles and stuff. Same with the yellow one. Deals damage, and what you want to try and do is line this up on a really low level sort of building, have it in there, and then it can actually stack and go around the map up to 4 times, jump between the buildings. Really good. So deploy it in front, let your bots sort of kill the building. If that blows up, the Kremzik will then go to the next building. Really cool.
Fuel cells.
Oh, just got some fuel cells. Purple Kremzik. This one is super rare to get. If you do get this, you're very lucky. RNG Jesus is on your side. You can hack defenses for 8 seconds and make it attack your foes, destroying the target. Can actually move the Kremzik up to 4 times. So again, what you want to do is you want to hack something, destroy it, and then allow this Kremzik to go another 3 times, 4 times into some different sort of buildings and whatnot. Blue Kremzik, it's basically a stun one. Same sort of thing. You want to deploy it, stun the stuff, destroy the building, let it respawn and spawn around. Yellow Kremzik, probably the most common you guys have always seen. 129 damage in the building. The same thing, if you destroy that, it can jump onto a new target. So really with the Kremziks, what you want to do is you want to try and deploy them and make sure you've got some bots nearby that can destroy the building, because they can't really attack those high health sort of buildings because they just don't have enough damage to really destroy them. So just make sure you do deploy them and then finish off that target with a bot, allowing the Kremzik to spawn and keep going. Incendiary Barrage, pretty good, pretty inaccurate though. It's kind of very similar to some of the combiner abilities. It's not the greatest. I rarely ever use this. I just use this as a sort of a first attack sort of thing, and yeah, go in. It's not that great. It does do some damage there in an area for 10 seconds, like the burning. Sort of very similar to like Scrapper's ability. EMP blast, super useful, especially in the raids. Disables all buildings in a large radius for 6 seconds and does damage there as well. So, but really it's that stun there for 6 seconds, quite good, and the radius is really large. So super useful in raids. If you're stuck in like a corner and need to get to that next sort of part, really good. Smart bomb, pretty useless honestly. I rarely ever use this. It's yeah, one of the low tier ones, although the damage is quite good. It's better than an orbital strike. As you can see, 1240 plays 2280, but still it's pretty meh. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just jump in and show you all these sort of abilities, how they all sort of work, working from the top to the bottom. Now you can actually change them when you're in a battle as well. So if we just go jump into a battle now,
Decepticons, deploy!
and I will show you where you can actually switch your ability that you want, your booster that you want to be using. So super useful if you come up to a base that maybe you need to use some stun, or you want to deploy your Sharticons, or you really want to use that Titan beam. If it's a really high-end base and you're a bit underpowered, maybe you're going into a zone 15 with a really low squad. So we've got the Sharticon here, but let's have a look. So this base is, yeah, pretty clumped up here together. So what we could use is we could switch across to something else here. So let's just use the Titan beam, for example. Deploy our bots here. Select the Titan beam. Boom. There we go. So I'll just go around and show you some more now. Alright, so this time we're going to use the Sharticons.
Deploy!
So as you can see, I can deploy them anywhere I want. So if you want to maybe deploy this building here, really just distract them. You'll see it'll take a beating pretty quickly. They don't really last long, so they're dead already. So yeah, Sharticons aren't the greatest to use. Alrighty, this time we're going to use the force field.
Deploy!
So now you can't actually see the radius until you deploy it, but for example, there we go. So it's basically going to, yeah, it shields every single one of your bots. Still absorbing. Really good, super useful. Look at that, they're just getting protected there. So yeah, super useful. Okay, so this time we'll be using the field repairs, so repairing all friendly bots in an area.
Deploy!
Might have to actually take some damage though first, maybe. Okay, so if we go ahead and deploy that now, select our bots, and then we can see the area that it's affecting. Everybody's getting healed, so super useful when everyone's sort of punched up. Alrighty, now the orbital strike.
Deploy!
Attacking this building here, boom. So it does have a little bit of an area, so it's slightly better than the smart bomb, but as you can see, it doesn't really destroy a whole lot of buildings. You maybe get one out of about 3 or 4 on a zone 11, maybe 10, 12, yeah. Alright, time for the Nano Frost.
Deploy!
So we've got that building there, so we've hit that one. If we get in here, we take out, oh, the walls are gone, cool. See, long duration, super powerful. That laser's out of commission for quite some time and it's taking damage. It's destroyed. Really good for a single building target. Alrighty, now we'll start using the Kremzeek. So we're starting with the red one.
Deploy!
So we're attacking this building, so we want to make sure that we finish off the building in order for the Kremzeek to keep going. So you can see it's moved over to here. And if that building gets destroyed, which it should, it's going to move over to here. One more time. Yes. Oh, it's gone over there. There's mortar. And there we go. So yeah, oh, it's over here. Super powerful. Alrighty, so we've done the red Kremzeek, so onto the purple Kremzeek. So hacking a defense, making it attack your foes, destroy the target. So we need to find something we want to hack. That's then going to attack, and then we want to attack that building, make sure it's destroyed so we can keep destroying and hacking other buildings. So we'll go after this building here. It's getting hacked, everything there is getting attacked. It's going to get destroyed. It's now going to hack this building. That's going to hit there. And that building is now destroyed. Now this one's hacked. And that one's attacking here. Now this one here is hacked. It's attacking over here. We need to make sure that's attacked. Let's hit it with something. Oh, I think we missed out there. But yeah, you get the idea. Keeps hacking, keeps attacking. As long as you destroy the target, it will move on to the next one. It's super, super powerful. Alrighty, the blue Kremzik, so stuns a target and then dealing damage. So we will make sure we're using this one and stunning and destroying the building. So wait till our bots get a little bit close. Let's go ahead and stun here. As long as we destroy that, Runamok should be able to take that out. And there we go. Now it's going to go on here, stun this building. As long as that gets destroyed, let's get Sentient Menace attacking. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, it's over here. Again, we need to quickly go over here. Quick, come on, guys. We miss out. We're going to miss out. Oi. Alrighty, the last of the Kremziks, most common, the yellow one, pretty standard, just does damage and then just stacks damage every time that you destroy the building. So it's important to keep him going as long as you can. So boom, let's deploy him here. Here we go. He's gonna get that one. He's gonna go over here. Boom, and last one. Oh, maybe we'll destroy it. Hopefully. Come on, double dealer. Oh. Alright, now the Incendiary Barrage. Very similar to like Scrapper's ability, but slightly better, I guess. Setting everything on fire there. Now, sometimes this sound can get looped, even when it's done and when it's finished. We'll see if it does it here. No, it finished there. Sometimes that glitches and just keeps going and going and going. But yeah, pretty useful for attacking those sort of group defenses, setting on fire, finishing it off quickly, moving through the base. Yeah. Alright, next one is the EMP Blast, disabling all buildings in a large area for 6 seconds. And some damage.
Deploy!
So we'll go and use this one up here. Really useful to use on like waters and stuff. Very large area. Really cool effect. You can see everything sort of stunned and taking damage. So really super useful for large areas. Alrighty, and the last one to show here is the Smart Bomb. So precision strike, dealing 2280 damage, single target.
Deploy!
So we'll use it on the tower here. Yeah, as you can see, pretty useless. Maybe for like low tier players and low bases, but when you get into like zone 12 and above, it's pretty much useless. That concludes the walkthrough for the boosters, guys. So thanks very much for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I do put out content every week covering the game. I will also be streaming again this week for the event. If you missed out on last stream there is a replay of it. We had heaps of fun there in the chat. We were popping crystals, we were popping jokes, having a good old time. So come join the stream this weekend for the event. Set yourself a reminder and hope to see you there. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you next time.